from KYMA News 11.
A former local prep athlete is now in the Collegiate Hall of Fame. Welcome back, everyone. Yuma High School and Arizona State grad Jackie Johnson Powell is now a Hall of Famer. The 2008 Olympian was one of 30 members of the 2022 inaugural track and field and cross country Collegiate Athletic Hall of Fame induction, which took place this past Monday. Here's a look at her presentation and past accomplishments.
She arrived at Arizona State on a basketball scholarship, but it was in track and field, and in particular, in events that showcased her extreme athleticism, where Jackie Johnson would make her mark. Johnson's dominant performances in the outdoor heptathlon and indoor pentathlon were crucial to ASU's 3 NCAA team titles during her time in Tempe, as this Sun Devil became a collegiate record holder in the pentathlon and was the 4th woman in NCAA outdoor meet history to record 4 victories in one event, dominating the heptathlon each time. She's one of the most decorated athletes in school history, and now she's a Hall of Famer. Welcome, Arizona State's Jackie Johnson. Please welcome one more round of applause.
Jackie Johnson Powell was one of the 12 Hall of Fame inductees in attendance Monday after receiving her Hall of Fame medal. She spoke with host John Anderson about what her track taught her and what she still leans on to this day.
What I lean into today is you leave everything out on the track. Whether that is anything that you do in life, that's what I do now. I work hard at what I do. I have 5 kids at home, so every day I try to leave everything out on the track and teach them that hard work definitely pays off as long as you put in the effort.
Last thing is, I just want to know, like, we're sitting up here with Jesse Owens, granddaughters, and like, what's it like to be a part of this group?
I can't even form the words into sentences to tell you how honored I am to be here with the goats, these goats standing in front of you right next to me.
You're one of them.
I know.
And that's awesome, too.
That's why I can't put the words
Don't
together.
sell your short. Very good. Congratulations to all of you again. Thank you for your time.
We congratulate Jackie Johnson Powell on her Hall of Fame induction. From all of us here at News 11.
When he got inducted, he named Yuma as his home. He's very proud to come from Yuma. He was very proud to be a farmer. He was very proud to graduate from Yuma High. So this would be an awesome accomplishment, not only for our family, but for Yuma.
Meanwhile, the case is made to memorialize one of our area's greatest sports icons. We previously reported to you this week the Yuma High School Athletics Hall of Fame's intentions of presenting a proposal to the Yuma Union High School District, a plan to publicly honor Curly Culp. Well, last night, members of the Hall of Fame committee made their proposal to the YHS governing board to name Yuma High School's football field Curly Culp Stadium at Doan Field. Among the presenters were committee members Christy Womack and Tim Painter, as well as Culp's great niece, Melanie Morris. We caught up with Morris at last night's governing board meeting, who explains the great impact naming the stadium after Culp will be for the coming generations of area student athletes.
I think it will be something that is extraordinary because kids can see if he did it, I can do it. And then they will have some type of hope. And then the legacy will go on at Yuma High, at all the other high schools as well, with the other football players. And not only football players, but athletes. For the board to try to even put this on is very, very grateful to our family.
Among Curly Culp's accomplishments, he's a Hall of Famer for both pro football and Yuma High athletics. The YHS governing board will vote on this proposal in their next meeting slated for July the 13th. So far, the petition to name Yuma's football field has more than 350 signatures. Well, besides Curly Culp being a Criminals Athletics Hall of Famer, Bob McClendon's name will now forever be associated with the Palace at Yuma High School. During last night's YHS governing board meeting, the board unanimously voted to rename the Palace Gym to Bob McClendon Court at the Palace Gym. McClendon is famed for being a longtime state politician. He served in the Arizona House of Representatives for 9 terms. His claim to fame for the Crims, though, He didn't graduate from Yuma High, but he coached the boys varsity basketball team for 16 seasons. He passed away back in March 9th of this year. All right, we're done with this all-local round of sports. Adonis, back to you.